Jared. You have to invest in the stilts. But once you have paid that and the beanie, I think you're golden. I think it's great.
What's it like being the showrunner now?
It's really great. They say mad with power, and they usually mean it in like a bad way, but there are really benefits to it. Let me just say that. No, it's been a lot of fun. I've been on the show for a long, long time, season 4. You're walking into a situation where the actors are all great. The crew's been there since day one. They all are incredibly professional and talented and amazing. And we've got a really talented writing staff. So for me, it's like I say, it's like being handed the keys to a Lamborghini, and they're like, look, the car works great, everything works. The only potential problem is you. So as long as you don't crash it, everything will be fine. So my focus is not crashing the car.
Well, coming in, you decided to go smaller.
Yes.
And you have
For sure.
smaller. So what is attractive to you about bringing it back to life?
Well, to me, it's something we do a lot. I mean, these kind of what I would call soft reset seasons. You saw that in season 4, saw it in season 6, you saw it in season 8, you're seeing it in season 12. What it allows you to do is kind of, I think, generally speaking, if you look at our seasons as a camera, it starts very tight focus and then it moves out, and eventually the world's on fire. And when they have the world on fire, you can do a lot of really cool things in terms of size and spectacle, but you sometimes lose, and I think we did a good job of this last season preserving it, but you sometimes lose the personal element of it. Whereas when you focus on the camera, this is Sam, Dean, Castiel, Crowley. This is about them. It's about how they react to each other, how they react to other people. It's not that we don't want high stakes. It's not that we want drama or danger or anything like that. But it's very important to us that those are coming from personal relationships, things that Sam and Dean are really invested to protect people, places, things, versus the world, which can sometimes get a little nebulous.
Mm-hmm.
This has been great. Now I ask you questions.
Well, with others, where are they? Where do you need them to be? Obviously, marriage and friends, and
Right.
both of you had this idea of their mother for
Right.
a long time, and now they've got a reality.
Yeah, and I think it's not a reality where either of them are satching back in any way, shape, or form. It's more a matter of, okay, this is now a real person we have to deal with on a day-to-day basis. And Mary's like anybody else. She has good days, she has bad days. There's certain things her sons are doing, like if you have kids, there's certain things your kids do where you're like, this is amazing and you're heroic and I love you. And there's certain things they're doing where you're like, why are you doing that? And I think Mary very much has that same view. And certainly we don't want to drive what I would call an unnecessary wedge between Sam and Dean. I don't believe Mary does do that. But there will be differences in opinions. There will be things kind of raised that, not everybody's on board with. And having her come in, yes, having Samantha is great, and she's a great character, she has a really interesting point of view, but the show revolves around Sam and Dean, and how they react to her is really the goal of this season of that show.
What if...
So much over the run of the show. What can you tease about how Sam and Dean individually and their relationship together will evolve this season?
I think what you're dealing with Sam and Dean this season, initially Sam was in trouble, Dean is extremely driven to save his brother. But I think what's going to happen is, as this thing becomes more personal, as we kind of understand the British Men of Letters and their point of view, I think our guys are going to have different reactions to that. And I think that evolving them, again, I believe when the cards are down, Sam and Dean are on the same page all the time, which is they want to do what they think is the right thing. But what is the right thing for them and what is the right thing for either one of them is not always agreed upon. I guess you could put it in that way. So I'm not saying they're going to be at odds. I'm not saying certainly there'll be misunderstandings, but we don't want them to be fatal misunderstandings. At the end of the day, the brotherly bond is the strongest part of the show. We never want to move away from it.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.